Guy here in Riverside, California, named Pat Howard. Pat will be here for our weekend. He flew one of these from Los Angeles to New York in 59 minutes. He was at 85,000 feet. That's 16 miles. We carry cameras on it. There are doors on the side where the cameras fit. We have two. There's one of the cameras right there. That's a wide-angle camera. One on either side. A mirror goes rotates so you can look out and come back in. But you're covering about 200 square miles at Mach 3 at 85,000 feet. But when you look at the film, you can read license plates on cars. No doubt. Those are the wide angles. The high definition, I don't even know what they look like. You still today they're still top secret. These are now declassified. All this airplane did was take pictures. It mapped the entire world. But it didn't fly over one country. Only one country it didn't fly over, and that was Russia. And the reason for that is we had a U-2 spy plane designed by the same team. We thought that it was invulnerable to radar and missiles. And we did not know the capability of the Russians. And they shot it down. Francis Gary Powers was taken prisoners. We did get him back. He's taken a couple of spies for him. But Eisenhower went to Lockheed. They're designing a plane they can't shoot down. This got shot out a lot. But we need to get pictures of Russia. So what they did, and we have one outside, they built a drone, a D-21. Yeah. Pilotless aircraft, designed to be carried on the back of this. Had a ramjet engine. A ramjet engine has no moving parts. You got to get it up to Mach 1 to light it. Mach 3, no problem. This plane could fly 200 miles off the coast of Russia, launch a D-21, it could go in, take pictures of the internal parts of Russia, come back out, climb to altitude, drop the cameras by parachute. The C-130 snags it out of the air. That's Project Skyhook.
Okay, yeah.
Well, mission number 3, the drone hit the back of the SR-71. 2 crew members ejected. We lost a Blackbird. So they said, man, maybe we ought to do that. So what they did is they mounted a booster, a rocket, onto the drone, put it on a pylon of a B-52. We flew 35 missions of B-52. The drone, by the way, after you drop the cameras, it shuts its engines off, falls into the ocean. It's not recovered. And there were 3 of them left. We got one of the 3. They were at Muroc, so they called us up. You want one? We were there the next day. So we got to pick, which one we wanted. So it's an unusual aircraft. We didn't lie to the Russians. We had a promise. We won't fly a manned spy plane over your country. Eisenhower kept his word. We kept the word today. Even today, we don't fly manned spy aircraft over Russia anymore because we got drones and pilotless aircraft that can do the same job. They're working on one with the Navy right now. It's a pilotless aircraft. It'll operate off of aircraft carriers, and it is supersonic. And the pilot sits in an air-conditioned room on a carrier and flies it. We fly drones over the Pakistan, places like that. The pilots are at Nellis.
Yep.
We have a Army Predator group right here on our base. The planes are at Edwards. And these guys can fly all over the world. So the pilots are becoming, I wonder if you're a combat pilot sitting in an air-conditioned booth, drinking a coffee, can you get a distinguished flying cross for that? just out of curiosity. I saw a cartoon where it shows a guy falling over in his chair, and the guy next to him going, eject, eject. Now this is a movie star. This aircraft here was in the movie Space Cowboys. And this is when this airplane was outside. And Clint Eastwood and Tommy Lee Jones were here. They had troubles with the actors because they couldn't find them. They'd be up in our restoration hangar helping the guys work on the airplane. They had them driving down. So pretty nice guys. A lot of these flew. They were taken out of service in 1997. When you think of that as a long career, when you're looking at 1960, 61 when they operational.
That was their second run, though. They were taken out before that, weren't they?
60, 61. We were tracking them coming out of Czechoslovakia in 65, 66.
They reactivated them.
And the speeds they tell you there, they're a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But it'll We clocked one night at 90,000 feet. Coming down, we got him at 3,100 miles an hour. Scrambled fighters out of Ramstein, orders to shoot it down because these guys wouldn't talk to you. Didn't have a clue who they were. They were just coming in. So they tried to tell us there's a weather inversion. We had a radar anomaly. Yeah, that's a radar anomaly. The airplane uses a special fuel. It's JP7. It's not very flammable. It's a great expansion when it does burn. So on the ground, and this airplane's a titanium aircraft because of the heat, 1,200 degrees skin temperatures when it's flying. So you can't use aluminum, that would melt. So on the ground, because of the expansion rates, this aircraft expands 6 inches in length and about 4 inches in width when it gets hot. So on the ground it leaks. The fuel's not dangerous, it will not ignite. As a matter of fact, there's a story, and I don't know if it's true, but the Blackbird guys told it, where one up at the air base up north, I'm trying to think of the name of it, I'll think of it. Beale Air Force Base is where these were based out of. One of them taxied into a hangar and its brake was on fire, tires were burning, and the guy took a can of JP7 fuel, threw it right on the fire and put it out. Because that mechanic knew the flash point was so high, all he needed was liquid to put it out. So this airplane, when it lands, takes 45 minutes before you can touch it. So to get the crews out, you use a work scan on either side, you lift the crews on out. They do wear spacesuits. Cockpit temperature, 200 degrees. That's because it's air conditioned, otherwise it'd be hot. Get hungry, take out a cheese sandwich, lay it on your windshield, flip it over, you've got grilled cheese. Good. It's that hot. If you lose your pressurization in the cockpit and you're not wearing a spacesuit, you've got about 3.5 seconds. Your blood boils, you are DRT, dead right there. Right? So they learn really how important that spacesuit is. You're looking at 5960, they're designing this stuff. So, and no computers.
Yep.
These guys were brilliant. Kelly Johnson's team designed the P-38 Lightning, our first jet, the P-80 Shooting Star, the SR-7, the U-2, the SR-71, the F-90, which we don't know much about, the F-104 Starfighter. That's one design team, never to be replaced. So Lockheed has a great history. Great airplane. Any questions on it? Yeah.
What was the typical flight time?